This video is recorded with no script, no hook, no out-of-the-box editing. It's just basically me, myself, and this paper right here, which has a list of bullet points that I'm supposed to talk about in the video, just so I don't have to forget. Anyways, so based on the first bullet point, I have to introduce myself. Now, my name is Abed. I have 3 businesses, one of which is a candle brand, the other one is a trading business, and this YouTube channel is what I also like to call a business, even though it has like 150 views. What I do in this channel is help small businesses with tips and tricks so that they can grow much faster and escape this small business mentality and grow into an actual business with real income. Now, the next point is why I started YouTube. All right, so I started YouTube for the very obvious reason that most of us start YouTube, and it is money. But money aside, I also started YouTube to help people grow their small businesses, once again, by giving them tips and tricks, by giving out my own experiences and find valuable information that no one tells you with such transparency. But it has not been going well so far. Which takes us to the third point, which is the reality of YouTube about how has it been going for me. Now, I've been doing YouTube for like a month, which is not a lot of time, most of you would say, but once again, I have another channel, which is a faceless gaming channel that I did in 2023. I started in August and I finished in October because life happened, and it got to 2K subscribers and it was already monetized. Now, it wasn't as slow as this one. It picked up quite fast. So this means that YouTube is not a straight line. It's basically ups and downs, and it's a different journey for everyone. And the current videos that I posted have been getting like 15, 20 views, and that's completely fine because I'm just letting the algorithm do its thing in hopes of one day that it will bless me with a lot of views, just like it did with my other channel. Is it easy? It's not. I am posting videos every 4 to 5 days. Obviously, I'm spending almost a week in editing, scripting, recording, thinking of titles, working on different thumbnails for A/B testing, and so on and so forth. But yeah, you can see how it's going. Anyways, based on this sheet right here, I have to now talk about what people think YouTube is. Now, YouTube is not, again, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It does involve a lot of hard work. I mean, if we look here, we can see that there's approximately 720,000 worth of watch time, and there is 20 million videos uploaded on a daily basis based on suggestions. Who those suggestions are, I'm not sure, but this is what the quick search told me. Whoever's uploading videos on YouTube has to compete with 720,000 hours worth of uploaded content. Good luck. Anyways, what I think is important in this case is finding a niche that is not too broad, which, for example, in my case, I'm still trying to figure it out. I target more of the small businesses, but I'm not sure if this is very broad because small businesses can be anything. Or should I target a small focus group in this small business category? So small businesses for introverts, small businesses for candle making, these small businesses for digital products or whatever it is. We're still gonna have to figure that out later down the line. YouTube is not just uploading videos. It's actually titles, thumbnails, storytelling, pacing, and uploading videos that most likely no one will give a shit about and still having to do it, which will eventually lead to, you guessed it, depression. Now, I go through these things basically every day. I upload a video and I believe between me and myself, yes, this video is gonna go viral, it's gonna get me thousands of views, I'm gonna get monetized in under a month, but no, that's not the case. So now the next point is, can small channels make money? They can. I have done it before. I think I've made around $400 or $500 worth of money. It's not life-changing, but it's something. And I've only done it for like 2 months. This is between the end of August up until mid-October, give or take. And you can do that in multiple ways. So you can do that either with AdSense, which is basically what I did, but based on what I've been told, AdSense doesn't give a lot of money. It can only get you so far. It does give a lot of money, but it can only get you so far. You have to consider YouTube as a business and make money from different routes, like affiliates. You can sell your own product or service, like things like courses, things like ebooks, things like actual products or whatever it was, merch, you can say, and not just rely on AdSense revenue. So yeah, early channels can make money if they know how to do it. Now, AdSense obviously is passive income, so to speak, and the others should be based on a community. So you have to have a community that are willing to pay you for your service, that are willing to donate to you through super chats, that are willing to buy your affiliate product, and so on and so forth. Anyways, so yeah, small YouTube channels can actually make money. It just takes some perseverance and some work. Now, the next thing on our sheet is the biggest thing I'm realizing. And this is the fact that YouTube gurus give shit advice to the most part. Now, what they tell you is post consistently. You have to have good packaging, like title and thumbnail. You have to have good storytelling, good pacing, and so on and so forth. And this is something that Google, ChatGPT, or Claude can tell you just by a quick search. What I saw would work realistically is either your video is very relevant to the current time you're posting it in, or your video has to be searchable, especially if you're a new channel. So what I mean by searchable, so someone looks for something on YouTube like how to write a script, for example, and a bunch of videos will pop up. And if yours shows up somewhere, this means you're getting results from search traffic. And if you get results from search traffic, YouTube's algorithm will be easier to basically assess who your audience is, especially since your account is new and it doesn't have so much data about who your audience could be. So the more search hits you're able to get, the faster that the algorithm will be able to, tailor your content to the specific audience. Now, in my case, from the other channel, my videos were based on one specific game, and I was focused on making things that I would look for in this game. You got me? And in other words, what I would look for in the game is something that other people would look for in the game. Like, for example, how to make money in this game, how to trade in this game, how to do this thing in this game. You got me? So all these things are searchable keywords, so to speak, that helped me get this 2,000 subscribers in 2 months. Now, why do I quit, if you ask? I had very low RPM and it took me a lot of time to edit videos, and I didn't have these businesses yet. I was still doing a 9 to 5 and I just got married, so life happened and I had to quit. And now I'm back with another channel. Anyways, so the next point is my strategy. Well, I don't really have one. It's just that in my mind, based on the book, this one, Atomic Habits, it gave me advice to get 1% better every day, and that's what I'm trying to do. My strategy is to get 1% better every day and to post valuable content with real examples and being very transparent with whoever's watching. That's basically it. I don't have any other strategy because I've tried editing, it didn't work. I tried scripting, it didn't work. Maybe I have to give it more time, but we'll see how this goes. Anyways, now on to my honest conclusion about YouTube. YouTube is nice. But if you want to start YouTube in the sense of making money from ad revenue, I wouldn't recommend it, and there's a lot of better ways to do that. I'm doing it because I already have 2 businesses making my money on the side, and I want to make a 3rd source of income, and there is no harm in doing that. It will take time based on data. I've seen a video, it takes 6 months on average for channels to start getting monetized. And when you get monetized, you start with a low RPM, especially if you're posting short video, not shorts, but short long form videos, like 5 minutes or so. You have to have a niche which advertisers are willing to pay a large amount for every 1,000 views, and so on and so forth. So once again, it will take time. I'm sure it will work. I hope actually it will work. But if it does, great. So yeah, that's my honest conclusion about YouTube. Now, this video might work, it might not. We will see. If it does, great. If not, we continue posting, and that's it. Anyways, that's it for the video. See you guys.